So, have you ever thought much about Gus in Stardew Valley? No? Well, I know someone who has. My own sister! Okay. Let me backtrack just a little bit. I downloaded a mod where you're allowed to marry him, okay? And yes, I might have freaked it up a bit, and now Gus's name is like Saloon 18. But, don't mind that. The love is still very real. Very real. Or so we'll see. And I mean, you can't just win this luscious man's heart without anything special. So grab your oranges and grab your diamonds and try your best to see if he actually likes you or if it's just the gifts. Spoiler alert, it's just the gifts. But honestly, I was having a little bit of a good time because the cutscenes are quite cute. They're very short and sweet though. But the first one here where me and Gus got real close, you can see he cut his little hand and I was so scared for my man. But apparently it turned out he was okay. Harvey stitched him up and it was fine. So no drama for your mama, but it was definitely a moment and I was like, what is happening? I don't even know what he was doing, but we caught him in a bad time. That's all I know that he said. And honestly, very much a little bit of a side tangent, since we have both Harvey and Gus in the same room, I need to discuss this. I need to address it. Why is it that people of the Stardew Valley community, yes, I'm talking to you right there sitting watching this video, why have we decided, or some of us have decided, not me, that Harvey is the one that looks like Pedro Pascal, when obviously it's not. Obviously it's the man of the hour himself, Gus, who looks the most like him. I will do some side-by-sides. Perhaps they're both Pedro Pascal, but I don't care. I see it. Gus is way more tan. Yes, he might be a little bit more plump than Mr. Pascal is.
You done lost your damn mind. When you get your damn mind, you call me.
But I will just say that I don't care. Because I will stand by my statement. I still think he looks like Pedro Pascal. And that is that on that. And therefore, he's the man. But anyways, in my search for Gus's heart, I also got really angry at Alex because he was in my way. As you can tell, he's very much in my way and I cannot pursue love in these conditions. People say that diamonds are a girl's best friend, but allegedly, diamonds are Gus's best friend. I mean, just look at this man. It's obvious that that's what he enjoys. And some people may call him a gold digger, but I don't think that that's the case. I just think he's a lovely man who deserves love. And I'm gonna steal him from my sister because she loves him. But so do I, okay? True love will prevail. And it was a really weird thing because you don't have a lot of cutscenes with Gus as it is. And even with the mod, you don't have a lot of cutscenes. So it's like, oh well, there's not much there. But that's okay. We still have the dilemma before any of the hand incident happens, where Pam has not paid her bill. And you have to pick which side you're on. And of course you're on Gus's side. And it also I think it only affects Gus, which one you choose. And he does not like the one where you're like, Pam, you need to pay it right now. I suppose he's not the confrontational type, which I'm right there with you, Gussie boy. I definitely understand. So yeah, no, don't pick that one if you want to get on his good side. Pick the other one, because he likes to be kind to people, which is why he's the one. Another useless or very useful Gus fact, if you did not know, our man Concerned Ape actually did polls back in the day to ask us what bachelor or bachelorette we would like to be added into the game, and Gus was an option. And y'all motherfrickers didn't pick him. So if we were lucky, we could have gotten Gus as a bachelor or bachelorette. Perhaps it's coming in the future. We can only hope, you know. I mean, miracles don't just happen overnight, but if we pray hard enough, perhaps that'll be a thing. Perhaps it will. I also started decorating my house so that Gus might find it a little more comfortable. I searched far and wide to find any sort of wallpaper that looked like food, because duh. So I ended up with this that honestly, if you squint hard enough, it sorta looks like a pizza slice. I know, you definitely have to squint. It's a bit of a stretch, I do recognize that. And then I also chose this one with, I guess, berries, like winter berries. It's maybe a little bit too wintry for my tastes, actually. But I mean, it's food, and so Gus likes food. Or should I call him Saloon 18? What the hell? Gus also really just said the exact same thing to me every day. He let me know that he knows a lot about the people in town. Sometimes he hears too much, but that's okay. And that's literally almost all he said to me. I mean, he's a man of few words. It's fine. It's fine. I don't need interaction or connection or... No, he's still the one. He's still the one, okay? Then the day came where I actually had 10 hearts with Gus. Because he became my boyfriend. Even though he was still sending me letters calling me his friend. But I mean, he just forgot the first part. Girl, right? Girlfriend? Yeah, so I'm fine. But yeah, and then we became boyfriend and girlfriend. And I was super duper happy, like it's static up in this. And then I was waiting patiently for a day where it would rain, so that I could buy a mermaid's pendant. But before I actually wanted to be betrothed, fiancés, I guess, I wanted to see his 10 heart cutscene, which was him inviting me on a little bit of a romantic dinner, which I did not expect, but it was very welcomed. I was happy about his surprise. I mean, he is the man of food, after all. Saloon owner. Yep. He is absolutely amazing, and you can't tell me any different, even though he makes me neglect almost everything in this farm. You see how messy it's looking, and I can't have it looking that messy. I'm about to be a married woman and have my husband on a farm. It'll not be okay. It simply will not be okay. But eventually, after the dinner was ate and all of that, we got engaged, and Gus is a fast one, as literally everybody else in Stardew Valley wants to get married super duper fast, and I'm not complaining, it's fine. So in 3 days, he would set up the ceremony, and I would be ready to take his hand in marriage, simply put. Now, we're kind of going into conspiracy theory territory, because do you see this? Does Gus have a secret twin brother who we know nothing about? Are they identical twins? Who is that in the crowd? Who is that right there? And why is he at our wedding? I know. It should be so obvious. I don't know why I didn't think of this. Of course, it's so simple yet so genius. It's my sister in disguise!
Cut the cameras. Dead ass.
We avoided the crisis of my sister in the disguises. We did get married, and love truly prevailed after all. It was such a journey, getting to know my now husband, getting him all my diamonds. I hate to tell him that we're broke, but there's not much left after I had to, seduce him and persuade him to be mine. But it was all worth it, except we're just gonna have to eat our chicken's eggs for a while, perhaps even resort to eating our chickens after a while, but I finally have his heart, so I can't even be mad. But with all this silly stuff to the side, thank you guys so much for watching. I know this was a really silly video, but remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will hopefully see you guys in the next video. Goodbye!